Okay.
What? What are you doing? Stop it. I will call for backup, you asshole.
No, matter of fact, I got backup.
You do?
I do.
Who?
Boys, hit him.
Where did
Get
you
him!
come from?
I wasn't ready, Dad! I'm a disappointment!
Why?
Why? Oh, it's so gooey. Oh, that feels weird. You got it in my eye. Oh, in the eye.
Oh, that smells awful. That smells real bad.
This is
Sounds like my brother's room.
mistakes were made.
Wait.
It's so cold.
We did it!
I need an adult.
We achieved comedy.
Good work. I was waiting for everybody to start talking at once.
One time.
Good.
What's up,
That's okay.
guys?
What's
Welcome
up?
to another episode.
How's it going?
Hey.
Today, we have Jack from In Retrospect.
Whoop, whoop.
And we have a buddy of mine's son, Aaron, just because we can.
Don't
I prefer to
don't go call him
Milkman.
that. There you
Oh.
go. Use his real name. Come on now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. Use his real name.
He was told he couldn't use that name.
Well, he just did, and now it's on camera.
Quack.
Language.
Yeah, there better not be no quacks coming from you, or we're all getting phone calls.
Right.
Excuse me, I allowed my child to spend a moment with
Your
you.
video. And he got quack.
He got quacked.
Wow.
Why did he have to get a quack?
Sounds.
We have all sorts of issues in this video all at once already. I didn't even think about it.
This is terrible.
Awful.
Terrible. Bad idea. Mistakes were made.
Oh, shoot.
Oh boy. So another beautiful day. It's a new year, new times, new memories to be made.
It's 2020.
And a new cut.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Where'd you have that?
Thanks,
I'm
buddy.
sorry.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry. The thing is so reflective. I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, in terms of like
You know.
judging a book by its cover, bald-headed with a beard is #1 face-hitting combination in most people's
Fitting
minds.
combination.
You know, I walk up to him and bump into him acting all tough, and then like their hat falls off and they're bald with a beard, and you're like, I'm
It's like-
so
Bold.
Yeah, it's just because I'm a coward.
Nah, you're good, Jack.
I'm terrified of confrontation.
Well, you know, it takes all kinds to make the world go round, so it's okay.
He's not going to be like most of your, rock band lead singers that stop a song mid song just to tell somebody to shut up.
He might.
Well, no, I'll do that. I'll do that.
He'll stop a song and be like, never mind, you look a lot more intimidating than I thought. Continue!
Okay. I don't like confrontation, but I don't do things to spare myself from it. Did I tell you guys the cancer benefit show story yet?
I
No.
don't think you have.
Okay, so we were performing a cancer benefit show. Waiting.
Story time. Continue.
So we were performing a cancer benefit show, and essentially the whole thought behind this was this guy had the kind of cancer you don't recover from.
Right.
Sad but true. It's something that happens. And he chose to make something optimistic out of it. And he said, okay, I want to put together a charity show. A bunch of bands come and play. The bands don't necessarily get paid, but that's because all of the money and all of the proceeds go directly into a fund, which he then uses to go visit his family and be with them one last time before everything happens. So that's the premise of the show. We hear this is an opportunity, and we jump all over it. We think it's great. Well, we get there, we start our set, we get about halfway through. About halfway through this set, a slightly intoxicated but still cognitive female individual walks up to me. I'm sweaty as heck. I just finished performing 21st Century Heist, jumping around like an idiot. So I'm sweaty. I'm gross. And she walks up and she goes, oh my gosh, you're doing such a fantastic job. Can I have a hug? Front man mode. Of course you can. Like halfway. And there's no way you can read anything but I'm fulfilling a request and I'm moving on because I'm thinking about what I have to do. Don't think anything of it. We get to our second to last song, and we had just finished it up. This gentleman comes rolling in from the back. And I think he is part of the crew there, coming up to tell me, you guys are taking too long. This needs to be your last song. Giving us a heads up so that everybody gets a chance to play. To which I walk up, I lower the microphone down, I walk up, I lean into him, I'm like, what's going on, boss? We're on our last song. We're about to wrap it up. We're about to be done. To which he lets out a slight little breath, and I catch whiskey and beer and all the things you don't want to catch on somebody's breath in heavy amounts, and an immediate sucking sound. You the one that hugged my girl.
Yes, sir. I was.
And that's what I said. I said, yeah, that was me. I'm not going to die. Everybody saw me do it. There's no point. Nothing was meant by it. If I have to lie about it, I'm covering something up, right?
Yeah,
so like, yeah, that was me. There was nothing. It was a hug, dude. Chill. Calm your
Stuff.
boy parts.
Boy parts.
He looks at me and he says, meet me after your set. This is where I don't like confrontation, but I also don't do things to avoid it, because my immediate response is I turn, I look at him, I snap, and I go, you got it, chief. And I go to roll on. And he was not happy about this. He tugged on my microphone and tried to fight me then and there. It only took a couple moments for the event owners to stand up and realize something was going on, and they intervened. And long story short, this poor guy winds up not fighting me, shaking my hand, because I'm good at talking, because I don't like confrontation.
He says he's good at talking. In all reality, the owner said either shake his hand or you leaving.
Negative.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't want his lady there by herself.
Negative. He wound up shaking my hand because I'm good at wording. He got escorted from the premises. His girlfriend, I don't know.
His lady friend.
His lady friend was yelling at him the whole way out the door. And I got a standing ovation, which was weird, because it's like, what is the banner behind that applause? Like, you didn't fight at a cancer show. You're a person. Good job. You're an adult. So that's that story.
That's sounds horrible, because cancer and all this.
It's good times.
It was dumb that the guys were playing.
A cancer event is dumb.
No, the fight was dumb because the guy was talking to me. I was on the ground. We were playing on trailers, so Damon is at head kicking level. Like, he's standing on a trailer at head kicking level, and he's holding his I side-eyed. He is holding out his guitar for Jeremy to take it, because if this guy moves, he's just like gonna be off the trailer, and
knowing Damon, he'd be the one to start kicking it.
He would have kicked him double feet, no worry about catching himself. Damon's a monster. I love that man's. And I'm like, this man has to be drunk, because he is not taking into context the amount of eyeballs on him right now. Like,
oh jeez,
stop.
That is unbelievable.
I just noticed I'm
Alcohol's
drinking
fun.
a Mountain Dew
I mean,
with silly string in it.
Drink it.
Huh, I wonder where the silly string came from.
Yeah. It's getting a bit too foggy in here. Just think. Look at the front window. It's getting like...
I know, I tried to turn on the air and then my car started beeping.
It's getting sexy.
Somebody
Can you roll down
decided to plan
Can you crack the window?
a surprise attack on their co-host.
That story was long. Y'all need to cut that out. 7 minutes, 8 minutes. This is not the
Hey man,
retrospect.
hey, Kaz will do something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hi, Kaz.
Hi, Kaz.
So you really think you can roast us?
Perhaps.
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 I'm still waiting.
What do you mean?
I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
Waiting for you to put your freaking big boy pants on, boy.
Children.
Kids
He
these days.
said, you got shy?
Kids these days, man. What do they teach you in schools?
Oh.
Your
even
dad
know.
would not be happy at this point. He's like, really? Really, Aaron?
Yeah.
Put him on the spot here.
No. Let's get this in context.
He
He put himself on the
Oh,
spot.
okay. Have you been talking mad smack?
He's been like, I want to be on the show. I want to be on the show. Put me in the video. I want to be on the show. And finally,
sounds like
kid
you
writes
got a
me
load in
today,
your mouth.
and he's
Stop.
like, oh, well, Milkman decides he wants to be in the video today. And I was like, if he thinks he can hang, let him come. So far, you are not hanging very well. You are.
It sounds like you got
What is
that
this? What is this?
C
We were
word
like
in your mouth.
we were
man.
like almost 10 minutes into a video, and you
So
have like
mean.
not showed up.
Well, he took 70 minutes, which is respectable. Which is respectable. Quit having a damn seizure.
Language. Easy, Timmy. Jeez. And Karen, before you say anything, he volunteered, so shut your mouth.
I'm underage.
Current disclaimer. He did volunteer. We do have his dad's permission. It's okay. I promise. Oh, Jackaboy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
That was perfect. Full
Nice.
on SpongeBob. I'm gonna head out.
I'm out.
There's only so many things you
So
can
anyway.
do when that statement comes into play.
Either stay and
the best option
face the music
is
or
to
just leave.
whatever that
That's
situation.
when you perform the all too familiar move, the dip.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't hear. You're lucky the door didn't shut and you didn't hear.
The video just ends and he's sitting here by himself. Aww.
That's the only right answer.
That's it. You're done at that point. Oh, man.
Has anybody? Okay,
okay.
you I think have.
What?
You, I'm not sure if you have, and I don't know if you have. Has anybody seen The Rise of Skywalker?
Yes,
Yeah.
we saw it together.
We saw it
So you
together.
saw it- I saw something on your guys' page.
Yeah, that's where this came
I'm not,
from.
I'm not big into the Star Wars thing. No harm against anybody who likes it. It's just never been my cup of tea.
Breathe. Breathe. Okay.
I've heard good things though.
It is.
I've heard good. I've also heard terrible things, but mostly
Yeah.
more good things.
Well, considering the fact that you are currently sitting behind one of the biggest Star Wars fans that I have met to date,
I know that.
I will just go on record and say that I thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
Fair point.
I can nitpick it all night.
Yeah, we know you can. Shut up.
But honestly, as a fan, how did you feel about it?
As a fan, I enjoyed it. I did. However, I feel like, unlike George Lucas when he had the full reign to the series, Disney definitely left a lot of things that are really, really unanswered. However, I can see with them opening up new TV shows and things like that where they could easily cover all that.
Keanu Reeves is Darth Vader.
Right. However, it's just, I think George Lucas was better at covering all angles than Disney is. And that's where my nitpicking comes in.
I think it was Freddie Prinze Jr. had an explanation on it that I thought was really cool. If you haven't, it said that everything in George Lucas's mind was about balance. There was no ultimate hero or ultimate enemy. Ultimately,
Right.
the Force's number one objective was making sure that there was an equal amount of LARPing. Light.
LARP!
That's a completely different subject.
Keep it in your pants, Josh.
He has to have something there to keep it. Never mind. Moving on. What were you saying, Jack? What?
That there's an equal side of light and dark. And
Yeah.
I guess the movies are predictable, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimately, as long as you keep scale of which side's looking heavy at the moment, you can understand the next time around which side's maybe going to get a little bit of a trim. And I thought it was a pretty cool explanation because while some people will bag on the franchise or the actors and stuff, it does seem a lot of the time that they want to defend, no, this is canon, this is how stuff is supposed to happen, this is what the universe really is, but then they'll turn around and just jump down the actors' throats for not doing everything right, and when the actors try to defend themselves,
Of course.
it's met with the, no, they just did it wrong, but it's not your thing.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Getting.
You guys still haven't seen Rise of Skywalker? Knowing your dad,
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
shame.
Yeah.
I'm a busy boy. doing busy boy things right now.
Yeah, he's right. I am a busy boy.
Are you a busy boy?
No,
Busy boy.
no, you can't use that excuse.
On that note,
No, I can't.
we're gonna end the video and leave him by himself. No, but seriously, we're ending the video.
Are we ending
We
the
are?
video?
I think so.
Right now?
Yeah,
Do we want to get a plethora of things covered and then have it snipped down? Because I don't know.
You know what? I know a way we can end the video. Your apology.
Apology for what?
Your apology to that man right there.
For what?
Hurting his
Tell him.
feelings.
Tell him. Go ahead, tell him.
Oh.
Tell him. You know exactly.
Oh, for near, far, wherever you are. I can't believe you made a fucking Titanic joke, buddy.
I don't think that's what he's referring to.
Oh, I thought that was what we were going. Oh no, what did I miss?
You two touch each other too much.
Because Jack and I have a special connection.
What the fuck?
So, Jackaboy.
Oh, am I gonna not like this?
Probably.
You know how a kid came to your concert and then we met up and I told you that we would both be at your next show and we would totally support you and like fanboy out the entire show? Yeah, we can't make it.
Oh. Am I supposed to be devastated?
Are you not?
People have stuff that happens. It's a more common occurrence. Like, I'll be sad that you're not there, but the amount of times I get told by people that they're not going to be able to make it to my shows is more than they actually
This is why I freaking love you, dude.
do make it. People have lives, dude. You got stuff to do.
There's
feel so
always
bad now.
going to be another show.
Yeah,
Okay.
there'll be.
But at least you apologize.
With some of the stuff with some of the bands we're working with, we are actually getting a new venue under our belt, and we're starting to work with a group. And there's going to be.
Is that the one out of town?
No, that is going to be one that is opening soonish. I
Hmm.
think it's a cover bar, but they're letting us come in with our little
Original.
posse of people and do our original sets because it's the same group that we're operating with tomorrow, actually, when this is recorded, but not when it's released. The show will be over by the time you see it.
But you should go there. When is your next?
Follow them on Facebook
Next-
and
I
watch for
think
the
it's-
next show.
Go ahead, plug yourself. It's okay.
Do it.
Hi, I'm Jack, and you are probably tired of hearing about me now. I am the music, well, not me alone, but my band is the music you hear at the beginning and at the end of the episode. Maybe that's been plugged 1,000 times, and maybe that you're tired of hearing about. But if you want me to shut up about it, maybe like and follow our stuff, huh? So if that's an option, February 1st, I think we're doing another show, and we'll be at Barleycorns tomorrow, and we've got an album coming out in the near future, and he's underaged.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Does that cover
Are you
it?
sure?
Okay. All right.
That's all right.
You turned
So-
the light on.
I was gonna head out. He's getting me too close.
In summary, that's Jack. He's within Retrospect. They're awesome. Follow them on Facebook. Go to their show. Support their cause because they're amazing.
Also, Spotify. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, if you
dude, I did get your track on Spotify now.
if you follow us on Spotify, by the way, and you send something to the page following the Spotify,
You
you
start
get
spinning again.
you get
Oh no!
a track. No, you get a track for free. You'll get one of the a track that won't be released until the album drops called 8008. And it is the fully finished track. If you want a copy of that, absolutely free. If you send us a DM to our page with a picture of you following our Spotify, we will send you the track, the link to the track, absolutely free for you to download and have forever. Because we don't like asking you guys to do something for nothing, especially not these guys who have plugged us a million times. We love you guys. You guys are awesome.
You're
We love you too,
welcome.
brother.
Fucking-
Again with the touching.
Dude, if you don't like it,
That would.
You know what? We'll just leave them here.
that's
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.
They actually headed out. They're gone like my parents.
Forgot my keys.
I forgot my phone.
Bring me down into the beach.